Hello, guys. It is travel day. The day is here. I'm about to travel down to Nottingham. It's very early in the morning. I'm very, very excited now. The excitement, the nerves, it's all hitting. It is absolutely surreal. I've never been to Nottingham in my life, so that's going to be an experience in itself. So I've prepped all my meals. I'm going to be traveling for about 6.5 to 7 hours. And yeah, I'm going to have to eat most of my meals on the train and stuff. And I've got 4 liters to get in and I have to get it done by 6 p.m. I'm not meant to drink too much fluids in the evening just to help dry out my physique and stuff. Yeah, so just to help with the water intake, I have got two still flavored bottles of water. They're 2 liters each, so I know if I consume both of them, the job is done. Okay, it makes life a little bit easier. One less thing for me to think about. In terms of the meals, obviously I'm back to my lower calorie day for the one and final last time. So I'm just going to be spreading them out evenly across the day. Most of them have between 20 to 30 grams of protein, maybe a little bit higher. That way it's going to help keep me, obviously stay full, satisfy me, and just keep me going and topped up. Yeah. But yeah, other than that, I'm about to head down to the train station. Obviously, I'll film bits along the way. I'll try and update wherever I obviously can and stuff. Might not be able to update on the train and stuff, especially if it's busy. Don't want to disrupt anyone and put anyone off and stuff like that. And also don't want to film other people without obviously their consent and permission and that as well. Once I'm in Nottingham and that, I'm going to visit a few places, hopefully across today and tomorrow. Again, whatever I get up to, I'm going to hopefully vlog if I remember. I need to get better at this YouTube shit. And then I think the last thing is I'm going to be getting my tan when I arrive in Nottingham. So I get in about 4 p.m. ish, and my tan is around 5. So I'm thinking about doing a before and after because I'm a little white boy bitch, right? So I want to see what I look like before the tan and after. 'Cause my coach has recommended it to get a darker tan, extra dark, darker. It doesn't matter, just dark as I can anyway. Just the way obviously my skin color is, and that will just help bring out my physique a little bit more and make it a little bit sharper. So I'll give updates on that as well. Other than that, after the tan, I'm just going to be chilling in the hotel, really. I'll give a wee vlog of the hotel that I'm staying in. I'm staying in a Mercure hotel. It's meant to be really good. My coaches are also staying there as well. And yeah, I'm just trying to think what food I'm going to have after my shoot. There's so many choices, and yeah, it's really hard to dial it down. I'm not really a decisive guy anyway, so that makes that choice even harder. But again, I'll update and I'll vlog it, whatever I go and decide to choose. I'll take pictures of my food, and I'll see you guys soon. It's currently 9:15 p.m. on the Friday evening. I'm sorry I've not been updating the vlog much recently. Train was delayed. I was rushing about like an absolute maniac. And I'm even surprised I managed to get everything done in time. I only almost missed my tan, which, can you believe it? Look how fucking dark I am. I'm almost black. Crazy. I'll give you a front shot and a back shot, nothing crazy, just to show you how I'm looking with a bit of a tan. I'm just going to show the upper half because there's not that much space in the hotel room, which you would have seen in the update that I showed earlier on. So yeah, I'll be back in a wee second. But yeah, anyways, that's how we're looking at probably about 12 hours till shoot time. We've got to be there around half 9. I think it starts at 10 a.m., but I'm not too sure. I'm probably going to be there a little bit earlier. I'm the type of person that doesn't want to be late. I get anxiety about being late, so I'm always going to be there a little bit early just to be safe. So I'm going to go sit down at the desk. I'm going to have my last meal of the day. I'll just show you what I'm having. It's something pretty simple, pretty basic, but it does the job. And I'm going to be finishing off my training plan updates for my clients. I've still got 2 more to do. And yeah, I'm going to try switch off for a bit as well. So yeah, last meal of the day, I'm literally just having chicken, rice, and some lettuce. Not too much in there, as I don't want to, run into any digestion issues or anything. But I know I digest this meal very, very good. I've had it on the lead up most of the days. It's a typical standard lower calorie meal for me. And yeah, I'm going to go enjoy this and while I finish my client training plan updates, and then I'll be back. I'll be back with a brief update of the day, and I'm going to give you guys a rundown of how tomorrow's going to work and stuff as well. So see you soon. I've just finished my client's training plan updates, and I'm just about to round off the day and just give you guys the plan for tomorrow's. But the strategy is in terms of my nutrition, my training. I'm going to be doing a warm up as well, a pump session kind of warm up. I'll try and vlog all the bits that I can. I'll get someone else to vlog it as well, and yeah, it's going to be a fun day, man. I can't believe the day's actually here. I wasn't really too excited for it in the build up, to be honest with you. But now that obviously the day's tomorrow and I've got the tan done and everything, it has kind of just hit. I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous, but not as nervous as I was prior to getting the tan and stuff. Once I got that out of the way, I was definitely a lot more stress free. So yeah, you're going to see on the screen here the strategy. So just going to kind of talk you through it. So tomorrow I'm going to wake up around 6:15, half 6. I'm going to take my usual supplements. I'm not going to be trying anything different here. I'm going to have my normal breakfast at 7 a.m. So I've already pre-made oats. So I'm going to have 50 gram of oats, 1 square dark chocolate, no berries. There's going to be protein powder in there as well. I've got the vegan bulk one. It's chocolate cookies. Can't recommend it enough. It's honestly my favorite protein, and it definitely makes the oats. Like, you can not really make or break the oats, right? And I think it's all to do with the protein powder. Now, a couple of days ago, I was a bit of a fanny and I forgot my protein powder, so I had to raw dog my oats, and yeah, it was still eatable, but generally it made me realise how fucking good the protein powder makes it. It's night and day difference, man. So yeah, we're gonna be having that as our normal breakfast, and then 60 minutes pre-shoot. I'm gonna have 3 smooth caramel rice cakes, and I'm gonna have a tablespoon of jam on them as well. I'm gonna pre-make that just before I go to bed in a wee second, just that way it's done. It's one less job to do tomorrow, basically. And then yeah, 20 minutes pre-shoot. We're going to be having a bag of salt and vinegar crisps. I've got squares. I tried to get crisps, but I couldn't find just a singular bag. And I want to just buy a multi-pack just to use the salt and vinegar for the one morning there. So we're going to be lunching that 20 minutes pre-shoot, and then I'm just going to be filling up a bottle of water, and we're going to be sipping on that across the shoot day and stuff in between pictures and whatnot. I'll have also sweeties with me, stuff to top up my carbs and whatnot, just to help when I'm like posing and stuff and get a better contraction. And yeah, we're gonna have a load of fun. There's like 20 to 40 of us going, and obviously my coaches are gonna be there. I'm gonna meet them for the first time. I'm really looking forward to that. We're gonna get loads of content behind the scenes, hopefully. After the shoot, the guys are bringing donuts, good food to have. I've also made, I say I made it, Rebecca made it, my partner. She made a white chocolate Aero tray bake for all the guys to kind of munch on as well if anybody was wanting something there. And it smells fantastic. I can't wait to try a bit tomorrow. And yeah, we're going to just indulge a little bit, enjoy the moment. Everybody that's in the group has worked so fucking hard over the last 12 to 13 weeks, and we're going to be able to showcase that tomorrow, and I can't fucking wait, man. It's going to be such a surreal moment. And then after the shoot, we're probably gonna have food. Hopefully, there's a group of us, and maybe go somewhere for food. I'm not sure what I'm kind of wanting. There's so much choice in Nottingham. I'll probably just decide in the moment, see what I'm feeling. Part of me is wanting to have some sort of pizza, bread, mac and cheese, something like that. But again, it depends on the day. Maybe I want a burger when I wake up. If there's a Wingstop nearby, you'll see me in that door in a wee second. There, I'll run there any time of the day. And then once I've had some food and stuff, I'm going to come back into the town centre. That's where I'm currently staying. I'm staying in the Mercure Hotel. It's right in the city centre. It's literally perfect. And I'm just going to do some shopping, browse about, see what's in store there. I'm going to get Rebecca a gift or two, just for putting up with me over the last 12 to 13 weeks. I know I've probably not been the most bearable at times. I don't think I've been that bad, but obviously everybody has their moments and whatnot, and it has been a really, really hard challenge. If anybody hasn't done a photo shoot prep before, it's a little bit different to a normal fat loss phase. This one in particular is a lot more aggressive. We're trying to shed the most amount of body fat in obviously the 12 to 13 week period. Calorie deficit's a lot higher, output's a lot higher as well. And then obviously we've got that time frame, so we need to make sure that we're 100%, not having weeks where we're fucking things up. Obviously, yeah, we've had weeks where we've been a bit more flexible. I've done events, half marathons, Hyroxes. My coaches had to tailor my nutrition alongside that just to make sure I still progress as the weeks go on. I had my dad's wedding, probably I think it was week 7 or week 8, can't remember off the top of my head. And I really followed the game plan. Yes, I did actually fuck up, and I indulged quite a lot more than I planned on to. had a lot more drinks than I planned on to. But at the end of the day, I enjoyed the experience. It was my dad's wedding, and I didn't feel guilty about it afterwards. And you know what? I didn't actually do anything to my progress and stuff. And I still can't believe that's me in the photos. Like, I've never been that lean in my life. I've been lean before, but I've never really documented obviously the whole journey and stuff. So I thought it'd be really useful to do that. I just want to get shredded for summer. Don't know why. Just want to challenge myself to something different. Or maybe it's because I'm getting closer to 30 and I want to tick stuff off that bucket list and whatnot. I didn't think I'd ever want to do a photo shoot, to be honest with you. It's not always been my kind of cup of tea, that kind of thing. I know a lot of people like going on the bodybuilding stage and all that, but that thing doesn't really tickle my pickle. Fair play to people that do it, they're very dedicated, but you really do have to have the passion for it if you want to obviously succeed in that and do well there. And I just don't have the passion for that kind of stuff. My passion is in more of the kind of functional Hyrox running, and I will probably go back to that once I finish it. But will I ever do a photo shoot again? Who knows? Who knows in the future? But as of right now, don't have any plans to be doing one of them. But yeah, that's all the updates for today. I'm way ahead of the hay. I'm going to get some sleep. I'm up early. I'm going to be up at 6:30. So I want to make sure I'm well rested for the day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. Today is the day is shoot day. I am so fucking excited, man. It's just about 6:15 a.m. I've just woke up. I'm not one of those influencers that said I've just woke up and I've already showered and I've done my makeup and all that shit. Like, look at the state of my hair, mate. Worst bedhead ever. Yeah, I'm about to jump in the shower. Look how fucking dark my tan is, man. It got darker and darker as the day went on. So I might go wash this bad boy off and see how we're looking. I'm going to have meal number 1 at 7 a.m. So I will be back with an update then. Okay, I'm out the shower. I've washed my hair. I feel so much better now. I'm going to go take my fasted check-in photos, the last fasted check-in photos of this photo shoot block. And then I'm going to have meal number 1 because it'll probably be 7 a.m. time I do that. So I'll be back soon. So I've just done my last fasted check-in photos. I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be wearing for my photo shoot. So I'm going to be rocking the all Nike. I've got the white and green dunks. I've got black with a green tick Nike shorts here. And I've also got the black Nike socks. It's all matching. I think it looks quite snazzy. Let me know what you guys obviously think as well. Think if I went with the right choice. Yeah, I'm looking really excited to the shoot now. So I might have meal number 1, so I'll be back in a wee second. Right, so we're about to have meal number 1, breakfast. We're going to be having 50 grams of oats, 1 square of dark chocolate, there's chocolate cookie protein powder, best one by the way, not even sponsored, wish I was, and a little bit of pink salt as well. So we're going to go ahead and get this demolished, and then I'm going to get myself all packed and ready to leave within the next hour and a half to 2 hours. I do have to make sure I also bring in my other 2 snacky meals leading up into the shoot event as well. Remember what I said prior, I've got 3 smooth caramel rice cakes with a teaspoon of jam spread over each of them. And I've also got a packet of salt and vinegar crisps to have closer to the shoot time. And then we're just going to be sipping on water throughout. It's going to be a fantastic day. So I'll see you guys in the next update. I'm going to go ahead and demolish this. So we're packed, we're ready, we're about to check out. We're about to get an Uber to Chris Bailey's brand new studio. I'm so fucking excited, man. I'm going to be taking videos, photos, behind the scenes. When I get there, obviously I'm going to enjoy the moment as well. I don't want to just take too much stuff and then it kind of takes away from that experience in the moment as well. But I definitely will get some footage for you guys to obviously see yourself. If anyone was thinking about doing a shoot with obviously Chris, or you want to see his sick fucking studio, because I've seen some photos and videos of it already and it looks absolutely amazing. It'll give you a chance to maybe get a closer inside look at it. And I just wanted to round this bit off basically by saying that I'm so fucking proud of myself, and it takes me a lot to say that. I'm very hard on myself. I've been a perfectionist for most of my life and I'm never truly happy with what I put into things. But this time, generally, I don't think I could have gave any more if I tried. I gave absolutely 100% over these last 12 to 13 weeks. It's going to show in the photos. I'm in the best condition I've ever been in my entire life. I'm lean as fuck. And yeah, I can't fucking wait. Alright guys, so we are here. I'm a little bit early. I'm like 45 minutes early, but I'd rather be early than late. So just arrived at the new Chris Bailey studio. This is what it looks like from the outside, Unit 5. So we're going to go in shortly. I don't want to go in too early. We're going to have our rice cakes in a few minutes. Going to have them at 9 a.m. and obviously, yeah, I'm going to get loads of shots inside hopefully, and I'll see you guys soon.
Hey, Jake, you okay? How are you doing? You okay? How are you doing? You okay, mate?
How are you, mate?
How are you, mate?
Good, mate. How are you, man? How are you?
Try to your elbows back a little bit more. Slow it down, Go back to the top. Really slow and try your elbows back. That's it. Move back on the seat, lean forward. There. Nice, mate. Yeah, travel from angle now. Yeah, just take a step across. That way. Turn your head round, down.
Slip in is slowing this down. Flip it already. Yeah, there's the thing.
Nice, that's it, dude.
I've seen some of the Osmos. Osmos central way. Just getting to people's vlogs. It's a short side.
GoPro. Got the video on.
So guys, that is a wrap of my 13-week photo shoot prep. It was a hard fucking graft, let me tell you, but it was absolutely worth it. Now, before I signed up with Blitz, you get the option if you want to do the photo shoot or just do it as like a kind of 13-week fat loss kind of diet. And at first I wasn't going to do the photo shoot. I wasn't really, you know, it was totally outside of my comfort zone. But then I realised that if you don't push yourself out of your comfort zone, are you really growing? So I wanted to do something to, you know, push my limits, not just physically but mentally as well. I'm always up for a new challenge, and I'm so glad that I went through with it. But the whole experience was so surreal, you know, the whole 7-hour journey, being crammed on the train. It was absolutely worth it, man. As soon as I walked into the doors, the brand new Bailey studio, which is absolutely incredible, by the way, which you obviously would have seen from my behind the scenes footage. You know, from meeting everybody, meeting my coaches who have been fantastic over the 13 weeks, you know, their support, their guidance. There's been some highs, there's been some lows. I found the last couple of weeks to be the most easiest, to be honest. It's probably because I was set with my routines and knew exactly what I needed to do, but I had a really low midway through and I was going to just pack it in. But I had a good chat with my coach and he basically told me that what I was feeling was normal, because obviously they've done photo shoots themselves, they've been through it, they've experienced the same feelings that I've had, and just reminded me that, you know, I can do this, and it's just a phase, the feeling will pass. And again, it could have just been coincidence, it could just be one of those weeks because we all have them. But then, like I said, once the harder week was over, I still kept backing up all my actions, making sure that every choice that I was making was in line with the goal that we had. I'm loving my curtains, by the way, it's really lovely. Well in Dundee, windy as always. But yeah, honestly, I've got a little bit of post blues, you know, from the shoot. Not feeling lost, to be honest with you. I'm actually kind of glad I've got a little while to relax now, because I've been pretty full on over the last 30 weeks. What I felt was even more incredible about this transformation that I've done as well, was when I initially went into it, I wanted to kind of get shredded for summer. I thought that would be cool, but then what I thought would be cooler was doing it while still doing my normal training. You know, I was running, I was doing Hyrox, so I thought that shit would look even cooler, you know. And I've just shown that you don't just need to do bodybuilding training, you can do other types of training, you can still get in incredible shape. I am literally living proof of that. But yeah, I'm not going to say that my type of training was the most optimal for doing a photo shoot, but the whole point was just to basically show you that you can still do the training that you love and get in incredible shape, and that's what it's all about. Now, for me, 2025 is the year where I'm really going to try and push out my comfort zone. You know, I've already ticked off that photo shoot. I'm trying to do more vlogs like this, speaking outside. That shit puts me well out of my comfort zone. So 2025 for me is going to be the year where I really push myself out of my comfort zone, you know, take risks and just do things that I want to do and enjoy it. And I would definitely recommend that to anybody, you know, tuning into this vlog. 2025 is also your year. You need to push yourself out of your comfort zone. Lastly, just to round this vlog off, a lot of you might be asking, well, what's next for me? Well, because I've been so full on the last wee while, I'm going to take a little bit of a break. You know, I'll still be training, I'll still be eating pretty good. Obviously, I'll be snacking a lot more and not feeling guilty, having some indulgences, having some missed out date nights with my partner and stuff, and yeah, having a little bit of fun. That's what life's all about. It's all about balance. But yeah, I am looking to get a little bit back into my running again. I do want to do a sub 25k. I do have some unfinished business there, and I would also like to do another Hyrox solo at some point, just to obviously again redeem myself. I knew I could do a lot better than what I did, and for my physique goals, I am just looking to bulk up a bit again. I did drop 10.3 kilos, so I am looking to bring myself back up. Again, how much just depends. I'm just going to go by feel, go by the look. I do want to obviously get myself into a good gaining phase, but I'm looking forward to just taking the pressure away, you know, for just now, just for a wee while anyway, and then I will obviously dial back in with food tracking and all that kind of stuff. But for a good few weeks anyway, I'm looking to just take the pressure off, enjoy foods, enjoy my training again. In terms of training, not much is going to change really. I was pretty much training the exact same way as I normally do. I just had a bigger focus on my nutrition, making sure I was in a calorie deficit, making sure my protein was really high, so I was maintaining onto as much muscle mass as I could. I would definitely recommend the whole experience, especially if you're thinking about one, and hopefully this vlog is gives you a little bit of inspiration to go and do one and push yourself out of your comfort zone. That's what it's all about. But yeah, anyways, hope you enjoyed the vlog. Please make sure to drop me a follow if you haven't already. If you'd like me to do any other videos in the future, just drop me down a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And well, here are my final edits for my photo shoot transformation. I still can't believe that's me. I'm still not over it yet. Absolutely mad. If anyone has any questions about anything I've talked about in the vlog, or you've got any questions about a photo shoot itself, just reach out to me. I'm happy to help out anyone.